I think it's kind of funny. I think it's kind of sad. I'm really scared of dying. This beach, it's really bad. Wow, what is that? Let's go look. Guys, it's foam. Foam from the sea. Wow. Okay. Hey guys. So, yesterday, meditation didn't really work out when a grain of sand got stuck in my throat and ruined all the vibes. And after that, I was left defeated by the barrier. So, what I think I need to do today is hone my survival skills. So, today will be day one of becoming a solo survivalist on the beach. Day one. Hi. I'm still here on the beach. Yesterday, I was left defeated, but today, I survived. Let's go. This way. This way. Alright. So, I decided not to go back up over the barrier. Not today, guys. Yesterday, it pushed me back really hard, and I rolled really fast, and I got really dizzy, and I didn't really like it very much, and I don't feel like doing that again today. So, maybe I'll try again in days to come. But today is all about surviving. And one of the most important things about surviving is gathering supplies. So first, I'll be gathering supplies to build a shelter. Hopefully I can do that. There's not much here. It's fairly desolate and lonely. I just found several pieces of wood. I think I could use them to build a small hut, but they're pretty heavy and I can't really dig them out of the sand. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This one looks pretty rotted as well. It's probably full of bugs. We don't want that. But maybe it's no good, guys. See all that? That's rot. That's exactly what you don't want when you're building a shelter. We want good wood. So, I woke up today and my camera battery was actually fully charged. I don't know how that happened, but strange things happen on this beach. Umbrellas, coats, charging batteries. Pretty incredible. Anyways, it's getting harder and harder to do this with no food, water, and barely any sleep. So hopefully, after I build my shelter, I can find some food. Otherwise, I might have to eat a dead bird. Because that seems to be all there is on this beach. Dead things. I'm a little bit scared of it. But who knows? Maybe something good will happen. Guys, they're coming. And they're alive. Just wait. Just wait. Look. Here they come. Goodbye. Bye. I think if I could, I would have eaten one of those pelicans that just flew over. Unfortunately, they were in the air, and I'm on the ground. And on the ground, there's only dead pelicans. Alright guys, I think I might have some potential shelter material here. It's a little buried, but yeah, no. Oh. Perfect. My first supply. How about this one? Oh guys, she's a biggie. Look at that. Yeah, so now I'll take it. I need to figure out where I'm gonna build my shelter. I think it would be pretty smart, since it's very windy here, to make a shelter that's kind of low to the ground. Something I can just crawl into at the end of a long day. Let's do that. Right here, on this pole that I sat on once. Let's do it. And look guys, I've already got more wood sticks. All right, look at that. I'm halfway done.
You know, it's not the biggest shelter in the world, but I call it home. And I like it. Actually, it reminds me of where I grew up. I was raised by a pack of feral hobos, and life on the rails wasn't always easy. I'll tell you more about it as I go and look for food. But my shelter is done. Let's go. Careful.
No! Damn it! I can't do anything right. But maybe if I find some food, I'll feel better. And I can get the energy to rebuild my shelter. Otherwise, I'm gonna spend the night curled up in the fetal position again, crying and alone. Hey guys, so while I look for food, I figured I'd tell you guys a little bit more about my life growing up on the rails. My father was a feral hobo, foaming at the mouth at every opportunity he got. It wasn't always easy, but life isn't always flowers. Oftentimes, things smelled very bad growing up. My father and his friends, who also raised me, smelled mostly like sweat and piss. Most of my nourishment as a child came from something my father called sweet tea. It was a dank yellow color, and it tasted very salty, and I don't think it was sweet tea. Either way, it nourished me, and I relish the memories of drinking it. My father was very good at surviving. Oftentimes, we would attack women and small children to get their food and their clothing. It wasn't the best way to do things. One of my fondest memories of my father were the cockfights he used to run on the boxcars of the trains. Our rooster always won. Oh, what's this?
What is it? You guys think that's edible? Should I take a bite? Huh. Oh my god. Guys. Gold. Gold coins. Look at that. Look. Look at that. Tons of them. Look. 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 Gold. 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 Any more? Look.
You know, what's amazing about finding gold coins is that the pirates used to eat these babies. It gave them power. It nourished them and gave them power over the sea. They dominated the 7 seas just by eating gold coins. And look, I get nourishment and power tonight, guys. So, I'm gonna head back, rebuild my shelter, eat a gold coin, and have a good night. Has anybody noticed that the sun is always setting here? It's always setting. It hasn't been night. I'm not even sure if the days have actually changed. The sun is just always there. This place is weird. I'm confused. But today's a good day. These gold coins are really gonna up my level here, I think. I think these might be the key. My father had many good sayings, one of which was, "Never piss what you can't drink." And he would say that often as we sat around the campfire, drinking the mysterious beverage that nourished me so much as a child, my father's sweet tea. It definitely wasn't sweet tea, but boy was it good. Very salty. So, I've rebuilt my shelter. Pretty nice. I've got my gold coins, so that's food and shelter. Good enough for today. So, let's enjoy a coin, guys. This is what the pirates ate on the 7 seas, way back in the day. It nourished them, one coin, nourished them for weeks, if not months. That is why gold was so valuable to the pirates. Arr, mateys.